Okay, listeners, send us your calls. No problem is too strange or too terrible. The lines are open.
Hello?
Hello, caller. I am the host. You're on the air.
Hi, I'm Jezebel and I'm calling from Hollywood, California.
Ah, the land of dreams and sunshine. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I have to hire new interns, and if this batch isn't superb, my boss will fire me.
Oh dear, was the last group unsatisfactory?
They were resistant, yes.
Good candidates are hard to come by.
No, we're a well-known production company and we even pay. So I get more resumes than I can reasonably sift through. People from Ivy League schools, people with master's degrees, people related to the president of Fox.
So it's hard to tell who the right candidate might be.
Exactly. It's hard to tell who's competent, efficient, savvy, but with an extreme deference to authority. You seem to get a good read on people, host. How do you do it?
I'm flattered that you think so, Jezebel. Although I think it's impossible to ever feel one really knows somebody, especially with limited contact. The most you can do is listen carefully and try to draw people out in conversation.
I guess the problem with that, host, is that I don't want to get too attached.
You've been hurt in the past, caller?
No, it's not that. It's that the interns...
The interns...
Well, it's funny. A lot of these internship postings include the requirement must have thick skin because an exec has an extreme anger issue or whatever. But my boss wants interns with very thin skin because my boss sometimes tries to eat the interns.
Oh!
I'm in his office right now cleaning up what's left of Nick here.
Is that a figure of speech? Like it's so tough to break into Hollywood it'll eat you alive?
It could be, but this time no, he literally eats them.
Literally, meaning both emphatically and also literally?
Correct. He doesn't usually kill them. This was a bad case. Most of the time he's like, I'll give you a pass at this script, or I'll get you a meeting with so-and-so if you just spare me a toe. Part with a small piece of your thigh. Most of them do. The ones who don't get blacklisted.
Don't people complain?
Not really. The few who do just sound like lunatics.
Are there other people in your office who know about this?
Just Garrett. He's a little out of it.
Is Garrett retaining all his toes?
Oh, Lee would never eat Garrett.
Because he's...
I mean, you'd understand if you met Garrett. I wouldn't eat him either.
Wait, do you also eat people?
No, I mean, not yet. I'm just an assistant.
I see. I didn't know that the film industry had resorted to cannibalism.
Oh, it's still pretty niche, only for the very influential. It's a power trip. Nobody actually wants to eat human flesh. Except Lee. Oh, and you should hear him burp when he's finished. It's disgusting.
You seem to have gotten yourself into a situation. Have you had to feed any part of yourself to Lee?
Just pieces of my soul. I mean, no. My aunt's an exec, so... no.
So you've called me to help you put the lives of promising young people in danger.
No. Well, I guess. But I don't know what to do. Working in Hollywood has been my dream since...
Don't you think you should tell the police?
I'm sure they wouldn't believe me.
But aren't you cleaning up the remains of a dead intern right now?
But he was kind of asking for it. He was a health nut, entirely free range, gluten-free.
Listen to yourself, Jezebel. Have you no heart? No soul? Your company is killing people and scarring others for life and for the sake of mere entertainment?
But what else can I do? It's too late for me to start over in some other field. I'm 28. My life is behind me. Plus, we have a 13-episode deal with Crackle.
You know, I'm bound at this point to try to figure out who you work for and inform the police. You've given me the names of everyone in the company. It shouldn't be hard.
And I guess you'll just have to hope that whatever officer investigates this outrageous claim doesn't have a screenplay tucked in a drawer somewhere that he's always wanted to show somebody. Plus, we pay our interns, which is really rare.
Sounds like you've made your peace with it.
Don't judge me, host. I really like your show. It keeps me company in dark times like these.
If nothing else, and so far there really is nothing else, I admire your commitment to your dreams.
I have to send out a job posting tomorrow. Could I run it by you?
Go ahead.
Fast-paced production company seeking a highly motivated, creative, and well-read intern. Must have a passion for film and television. Must have a no-job-too-small attitude. Must be available 2 to 3 days per week. Previous internship experience preferred. Pound of flesh required. Pays $10.50 an hour.
That sounds Dreadful. I think you've captured it perfectly.
Thanks. You learn pretty quick what you're in for out here.
Best of luck to you and your interns, and may whatever deity or ancient beings have mercy on your souls. That poor intern. Our producer told me that she's informing the police. We're calling cops a lot tonight. If any Nicks turn up missing in Hollywood, they'll know where to start asking questions.